What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Josh McHale.
Hi, it's Erin.
And we're here and we're going to talk about
the do's and don'ts of college.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the first do is go to class. And this may seem like, okay, I know to do this. But I'm going to tell you something. I think I miss more days of class than I actually go just because I'm that type of student. I think I know everything. There was one situation, this professor that I knew was so easy basically gave me a 79.6. 79.6. And I emailed them and I was like, can you round my grade? And he told me it's because I didn't go to class so much. If I did, he would have helped me out. But because I didn't, there's nothing that he could do.
Well, I have a very similar situation, except for mine's the very opposite. I went to class all semester, but the class was really hard and I didn't really get it. I didn't really understand what was going on. And so I had a D in the class. I went into the office with him and I was sitting there and I just went Hollywood on him.
Hollywood?
Yes, girl. I got an Oscar. I was like, I don't think I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can't do this. And then he told me the only thing that saved me was my attendance. Because I came to class on time. I was there and I was in class. I was listening attentive. And college hookups.
Don't do that. Just don't. Like, please.
When you get to college, don't look for the perfect picture as soon as you get to college.
Just don't look for nothing.
The first guy or girl you meet they're not gonna be the love of your life for the rest of your life.
It may seem like it, but I promise you it's not. Like, I will bet you $5 right now, the person you think that you love in college, tell me next year if you still love that person. If you do, I will mail you $5. Right. Like, I'm gonna tell you, you're going to get tried. When you come to college, there are gonna be so many opportunities where it's so easy for you to just
get caught up and you just do things, and maybe a week later you're gonna think about it. You're gonna be like, did I really just do that with Shaka Khan? Well,
Shaka Khan.
I was like, I love you, Shaka. If you ever see this video, I'm not talking about you.
Like, it's to the point, if you know you don't want to tell your best friends what you just did,
right?
Don't do it. Like,
don't do it. If you
a do is make good grades. I'll say my freshman year of college, I got so many grants and scholarships just from my school, just for making average grades. Like, I'm not gonna even brag and say I made perfect grades, but if I did, I'd be rolling in cash. Like, if you just get into college and you're like, I didn't have as many scholarships and things as I wish I would have had, just wait and make good grades in college. Keep yourself up, and you will be rewarded for it.
And you have to maintain your good grades too, because when you're in college, just because you're in college, that don't mean you're going to get those scholarships and those grants for all 4 years. As soon as you drop below a 3.5 and you know the requirements are 3.5, that scholarship goes bye-bye. Don't try to flex with the money you get. That money you get, don't think
financial aid. Everybody on Instagram, on Snapchat, oh, look at my
new shoes, new J's, new makeup products.
I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, that new palette come out or something, that new Jordans come out, you want a new watch. Like, this is when everybody upgrades their phone. They think they slick. Financial aid comes out and then Apple want to come out with a new device. Everybody got the same device. It keeps breaking. You gotta get it fit. Look, just don't. Save your cash.
If you're in an apartment, you can easily get caught up, because when that money comes back, you don't need to just spend it. What I do is I take my money and I go pay for my apartment weeks and weeks in advance.
You can pay it off in advance.
Yeah, so don't just.
Here's a tip that I learned around my second year of college after being that student that just went through their whole financial aid. Go ahead and make a semester plan of what you know you have to pay for. If that includes books, if that includes anything in particular that you're going to have to do, pay that off. So when it comes around, you kind of reimburse yourself if you have any scholarships or if you have a job. So it works out either way. Another do that's kind of into finances is do use check in Amazon. So if you've been in college for a while and you've been going to the bookstore, I don't know what your problem is. You might want to get your books off of Chegg and Amazon. You use Amazon, right?
Yeah, I use Amazon. You use Chegg.
I use Chegg.
So, like, most of the money that I get back from my scholarship and my grants, I go to Amazon.com. The book can be anywhere between, like, in the bookstore, it can be like $80 to $150 almost. Go on Amazon, that thing about $20 to $30 at most. But I found one, for example, I have a history class that I'm taking right now. I found a book that was average $125 in the bookstore. I found it on Amazon for $16. So
I don't know, it's easier to do it that way.
And it saves a lot of money. But don't buy your book the first day of class. The first day of class, do
Wait
not
till you
buy
go,
that book.
because your professor will usually tell you if you even need the book, or they'll tell you if you can get an alternative that's more than likely cheaper. So wait until you go the first day of classes, go to all your classes and listen to what they have to say. And then more than likely you don't actually have homework the first day of classes, unless your professors won't go. But yeah, wait till after the first day and then try to get your books. It'll save you a lot. Like, these are just random tips. When you come to college, I'll always remember that our administrators told us to look around in the room at everyone that was sitting with us, and to make note that everyone that's sitting with you will not make it your 4th year when you graduate. And I'm going into my junior year, and I will not lie and tell you that a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I knew when I came in college, they're just not here anymore. Whether they transferred, whether they dropped out, whatever the situation was.
Maybe you're not friends with them anymore.
The shade!
No shade, no shade, no shade.
Whatever the situation was for them not being here, they're not here. So keep note of that. If you come to college, come and never forget why you came to college. Don't come and be here just because your buddy's here, your boyfriend here, or whatever the case may be. Stay focused. That's the most important thing.
Let me make sure I say it the right way, so no one will get offended. Like, as far as people that you come with, like, to college, it's you grow apart. You eventually grow apart from each other, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to see them later on in life and be like, oh, how you doing, so and how you doing? But you don't have to be best friends with all your friends you came to college with. It's okay. You grow up, you grow apart, and people just move on. So it's okay. I just want to say that.
That goes for a lot of people when you hear that, because I'm sure you heard it before. Think of the person that you're closest to, the person you don't think will do you dirty. Prepare yourself to be done dirty. Realize it's just a part of life, and it's going to happen in your, like, if you want to be successful, you have to realize that if you're going to go through a lot of things in college, good and bad, it's going to suck. It's going to be like, why am I here? Do I still want to do this? But if you really want to be successful, you will be. You just have to stay focused and endure through all of the broken friendships, all the broken relationships, starving, late nights, all that comes with college.
Hey, y'all be playing. Y'all sleep on them Roman noodles. Y'all gonna be
finesse some noodles real quick. But college parties. Can we talk about parties? I just want to talk about my one college experience. The best party that I've ever been to. I think it was a Kappa party. If you don't know about Greek life, you'll learn about all of that when you get to college. But it was a Kappa party, and it was so packed. And I went with Josh, and I went with my sister, and it was so packed. Let me just tell you, I had fun. We ain't gonna go through all that. I had fun.
Kappa party.
But it was hot. We was sweating.
No, that wasn't the Kappa party, Erin.
That was at the Kappa house.
No. Oh. Yes, that was the Kappa party.
It was so fun. I feel like everybody in our city was in that one little house, but it was so fun. It was so hot, and it's like, we was sweating and rubbing. I don't know the purpose of this, but what was your favorite college party?
My favorite college party was, I like to dress up. I like to look really nice.
Likes to.
And it's also another, it was another Kappa party.
See the Kappas, shout out to y'all.
It was a nice party. I had fun at their party, so.
Don't, for a college party, don't come trying to get snagged. Y'all with the short shorts, with the snooty outfit. One
thing that's very unattractive, when you dancing with a boy at a college, like, don't let him just manhandle you. Like, there's been times where girls, like, they really let the boy, like it looked like they're really having so-and-so in the middle of the dance floor.
Like I've seen girls where their clothes have gotten ripped off literally, and you're in the middle of with no clothes on. And it doesn't look good on your part.
Yeah, the girl was drunk and she was just going crazy, like, and the guys were just really handling her any kind of way, and it wasn't that good.
If you're going to go out and have fun, make sure you're going with a group that you trust, people that you know will take care of you in case you get intoxicated or you're not able to drive for yourself. If you're in any situation where you feel like you can't drive, just don't. I don't care if you're down the street from your house, just don't do it. Like, you can never know what will happen in a matter of seconds. The biggest situation we've had is like towing. So I will just say don't get caught slipping.
We went in the party, came out, car was gone. It was gone.
No car. I think that's pretty much it for our do's and don'ts of college. Have fun, stay focused, be smart.
Yes, please be smart.
Make right choices.
Make good grades. Don't come to college. Think you're gonna get married. Just this picture that you have in your head, just go ahead and crumble it up and throw it away.
And that's it.
That's all you came for. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.